Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
Drea, you're walking through this hotel. I thought the footage that you and your photographer shot was just outstanding. And it just seemed surreal to me, like very, horror movie-like. And everybody you came up to get any kind of clarification, they wouldn't talk to you. But you can't hide a hotel, can you?
Well, what is the point? I mean, if there's something that they really don't want us to know, why are we hiding this? I mean, it's like hiding a hospital or something for sick people. Like, just say yes. That's all they have to do is just say yes. You know what? We're all aware of life with COVID-19, so stop making it so terrifying by not answering questions, immediately going to your phone. I'm pretty sure he was calling the police, not a manager. It's just like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, 100%. Well, you only got the Sergeant Schultz, I know nothing, I saw nothing routine, but I got at the Radisson, of course, as you mentioned in your report, Drea, a security person, Jamie, outright lying, saying that the property was under construction when you see all these little faces pressed up against the window. If that's the case, I really got to look into where the construction permits are, because by law you have to have them posted. So again, at least they didn't go that far in the deception with you. But again, it speaks to the ostensible policy reason as to why they don't want to give this information. And I go back to a few months ago, Drea, as you know, when Randy Hillier raised this in the Ontario legislature, he was mocked. He was laughed at. His mic got cut off. Wow, those cows are coming home to roost, aren't they?
You know, it's so important we bring it up. I know all of us have brought it up, but I mean, that is just the prime example of, the bullies in Parliament, for one, who laughs at people for asking a question. I mean, didn't we learn in grade school that's inappropriate? And then number two, it was a valid question. It was ahead of its time. And we see that narrative happen all the time. If you ask things too soon about how COVID's going to be handled, you're automatically some sort of crazy conspiracy theorist. And I don't think the question should end there. In August, I did a report as well that said, will we have mandatory quarantine or isolation centers? And if you look at our Emergency Act laws, the COVID Measures Act, there's really nothing stopping these people from saying, you know what, everybody who tests positive from COVID now has to quarantine in some sort of facility. So these are questions that definitely should be getting asked by politicians. And it's quite shameful that I think it's only been Randy Hillier and Derek Sloan to this point who have really addressed them, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey folks, that was an excerpt from my show, Rebel Roundup. Now, to get the full meal deal, why not go to Rebel News Plus, sign up, and never miss a Rebel News Plus show in the future.